so cute, isn't she? Boop. What is up, everyone? It is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about all about the University of California college application. So this is College Prep episode 7. Yeah. And if you haven't seen the first 6 episodes, definitely check out the playlist down below after you watch this video, because I talk about how to ace the common application essay, tips to survive communal bathrooms, how to choose your major, why you should be a resident assistant in college, study tips to get straight A's in college, and my most recent episode was how to get the perfect college schedule, and there has been a lot of positive feedback on that video, so thank you all so much. It really does mean a lot. If you're new here, my name is Rachel. Welcome. And I am currently a rising senior at UC Berkeley, double majoring in cognitive science and legal studies. I'm also out of state, so I'm in Maryland right now. I applied to UC Berkeley and UCLA when I was applying to colleges back in 2015, which is wild. So that's why I'm talking about the UC portal today. So like I mentioned, this video is only going to be about the University of California college application. So if you're not familiar, the University of California application is only for the 9 UC public schools, which includes UC Berkeley, UCLA, UC San Diego, UC Santa Barbara, UC Santa Cruz, UC Irvine, UC Davis, UC Riverside, and UC Merced. I hope that was all 9. When I applied to colleges, it's one application for all 9 schools, and then on the end screen you can choose which colleges you want to send your application to. So for me, I only applied to UC Berkeley and UCLA. So basically, starting off, the UC application portal is an entirely different portal slash website than the common application. So if you're going into your senior year of high school right now, or you're just looking to apply to colleges later in life, it's an entirely different portal. So you might be familiar with the common application portal, which has a lot of different colleges all on the one website. You have to go and Google like University of California application portal in order to get to the different website where you can make an account for all of the UC portal schools. That's something that was confusing to me at first. Being out of state, I was like, what the heck? I was only on the common application and to apply to any of the UCs. So if you're doing Berkeley, UCLA, you have to go to this entirely different website and make an account, similar to how you've probably made an account for the common app. So something cool about the UC portal though is that it is one website or one portal and one application for 9 schools. So like how I mentioned, I applied to Berkeley and UCLA. With this one application, you can apply to all of the 9 UCs. On the last screen, you just pick which ones you want to send it to. But with this, a little bit about payment, I would definitely recommend not sending it to all 9 UCs because it's a lot of money and you might want to choose like, okay, a few UCs and then maybe apply to some like East Coast schools, other West Coast schools, Ivy League, stuff like that. If you apply to all 9, it does get very expensive. For payment, if you are from the United States, it's $70 per application you're sending per school. If you're international, it's $80 per application. So if you do apply to all 9 schools, it's literally $630 for United States students. I'm like, oh my god. Applying to all 9, especially because they are differently ranked, doesn't make much sense to me. With payment also, like I said, it's very expensive. Me applying to, I believe, like 11 colleges, I think. It adds up. If you're having financial difficulties, you can always apply for fee waivers for schools, or you can go into your guidance counselor and talk with your guidance counselor at your high school about different ways to get fees waived, so you don't have to pay the application fees for the UC schools or for like other colleges that you're applying to. The UC public schools do have fee waivers on the portal website, and so if you're looking to get the fees waived for applying, you can go and check that out and then see if you would qualify or if you can get fees waived for the UC schools that you're applying to. And so the UC portal has a different application deadline than the common app. The UC portal, it's only open from November 1st to November 30th for the academic year of 2020 to 2021, which is totally wild to think about. So mark that down, because if you miss the application deadline after the 30th of November, you're not applying to any of the UCs because you missed the deadline. And then you have to wait a whole nother cycle in order to apply again, which is different from other colleges where you might have like early action, early decision, regular action. It doesn't matter if you apply the 1st of November or the 30th of November, it's all weighted equally. So like, don't rush the application and you're like, aha, I did it the minute that it was released, so they're going to prioritize me. It doesn't work like that. It's all within the one pool. It's all regular action. Everyone is weighted equally. Just make sure you get it in within that 1 month period, or else you might have some issues. And then similar to a lot of other colleges, you'll hear back sometime in March whether you are accepted, waitlisted, or rejected from the school. And so with the UCs, you also need to have standardized testing, which is the SAT and the ACT. And so with the UCs specifically, you need to have either the SAT with the writing section or the ACT with the writing section. So that means you need to have that essay portion that you usually take at the end of the long-ass standardized test, but you need to have the writing portion and not just like the multiple choice portions of those tests. And so you can choose which ones you like submit to the college. I know for me with my UC portal application, I only submitted my ACT score and not my SAT score because my ACT score was comparably a lot higher than my SAT score, so I submitted just one. So on the UC portal, you have the personal insight questions that you have to answer. These are basically essays. The UC portal is unique because they give you 8 options as essays, and then you only have to pick 4 to write about. You should not have any bad essays because it's literally like a test where it's a choose your own adventure test, and you pick the questions that you know you can answer on the test. And then with this, these are the essays you should have good essays for, because it's not like a certain college, they only give you one essay prompt and you're forced to write about that prompt. This is a very, very great because you can pick what you want to write about and what essay prompt you really connect with. So with this, each essay is only 350 words, so 350 times 4 is only 1,400 words total of personal essay questions that any college admissions counselor is going to read. I really don't think that 350 words per essay is a lot of space, so you really need to hone down your main points and hone down the story that you're trying to tell, because literally 350 words is a few paragraphs. You're not going to do your standardized 5-paragraph essay that you might have wrote about in high school, where you have like the intro, 3 points that you're writing about, and then your conclusion. 350 words is not enough space for that. We have a visitor too. She's so cute, isn't she? Definitely check out the video I have about how to ace the common application essay, because all of those tips that I talk about there apply for these essays as well. For me, I would just read through, write multiple essays, write maybe more than 4 of the prompts, maybe pick 6 prompts and write essays about, and 350 words is not a lot, so you really have to be condensed, concise, and get your point across and not just have like a rambly essay. The essay prompts might change between then, but these essay prompts are from the actual UC portal website, so it looks like these essays are going to be the essays for the 2021 application cycle. So you can get started now, it looks like. That would be a really great thing to do. In the start of your senior year, you definitely want to not screw things up. Everyone is like, oh my god, senioritis, but you really don't want to get senioritis, because for the UC schools and other colleges in general as well, if you start failing all of your classes first semester senior year, second semester senior year, they can literally rescind your acceptance offer for the college if you start getting F's in everything, or if you start having issues. So I know people in my high school literally had scholarships revoked because of negative things that they posted on social media, or like something that they said and it got posted on social media. And you know, like, yeah, just don't screw up, because it can bite you in the butt. Once you're accepted into college, you might think that like, oh my god, I am invincible, I don't have to worry about anything, like screw you high school, I'm out. You're not out yet, and many things can happen where you get your offer rescinded or scholarships rescinded. So this was basically an overview of the entire University of California application portal and essay questions. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or any other college prep episode ideas that you want to see me do. you. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.